Yeah, yeah, they don't.
You're looking up that road by my brother-in-law, look that up, their phone. The road is down Garcia.
All right, we'll talk about that after the meeting. All right,
It's called to order at 9:16, 17.
Time we were about to leave.
yeah. So, little background on this. We're applying for a grid resiliency grant. This grant has an allocated amount specifically to the village of Jacksonville of $366,584. That money has been allocated to us before we even applied for the grant. It's something that the state of Vermont has set aside for us. You can see all the other utilities that are getting a portion of this grant. This is federal Department of Energy money that has been allocated. And as part of most of the grant processes, there's cost match for Jacksonville. This is something we've kind of discussed, but what's come up recently in the last week is we need to submit a letter saying that we acknowledge we have a cost commitment to this of 180,000. That 180,000 is the fourth column over, which is the presumed recipient cost plus the state match cost. The state has some cost match that is passed along to us. So that's a total of $180,064. And so we have to submit a letter saying that we're committing to that $180,064 that we're going to pay it. And it was a big dollar amount. And so I wanted to make sure I had an actual meeting that we vote to discuss that and say, yes, I have approval to sign that. We have in this letter, I'm saying the funds will come from Vermont Public Power Supply Authority and the Village of Jacksonville tree trimming line item. Essentially what this is, it's 180,000. We budget 135 a year for tree trimming. So it's a little more than what we would budget. The plan would be that they would start work next year. As you know, we've already awarded next year's tree trimming. So they would actually be working on years 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7. So we're hoping for 5 years with tree trimming from this. And so we want to have our funds for tree trimming until 2027 available. So Vermont Public Power, VEPSA is going to can pay for anything up front that's needed. I don't know if it'll be needed or not, but that is available if we need it. And then we can pay them back through our tree trimming budget at 135,000, which of course is less than 2 years worth of tree trimming that we'll have to pay. Let's get 5 years worth of tree trimming.
So this is just a cost shift for us?
Yep. Yeah, so all we're signing is saying that we acknowledge that there's a cost share of $180,064, and that we're going to pay that. We're going to do our cost share.
And we're going to take it out of the money we usually spend.
Correct.
For tree trimming.
And then keep in mind there's in kind. So my time and the time Amanda and any of our foremen spend on this. I believe I put in the budget, the budget for the grant, around $40,000 of overhead cost time, which comes out of that 180,000. So I just need a vote saying that I can sign this and that there's no issues. And that's the whole meeting.
I make a motion that we authorize James to cost share,
Sign the cost share.
sign the cost share requirements for this grant.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Bye.
Aye.
Aye. All right.
That's all I got. Quick and easy. Sorry to
We
make
don't
you
need
out
all those
here.
little signs.
No, this one you're just authorizing me, so it's just a voice vote. And I just don't, I was gonna have you guys all sign it, and I just know things might change between now and when I actually hit the send button to the Department of Energy, not dollar amount wise, but in the letter itself. I figured just authorize me to sign it and we'll go from there. You good, Jen?
I am.
Do a motion to adjourn whenever you're ready, Tyler.
Someone else want to make a motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to adjourn at 9:22.
9:22, someone second that,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, meeting's adjourned.